Hey there, fellow Americans. If you're worried about your retirement savings and Social Security benefits, you need to pay attention to this urgent update. The government just dropped a bombshell that could affect millions of retirees across the nation. Would you believe that you might be missing out on an extra $2,400 in Social Security benefits? That's right, and time is running out to claim what's rightfully yours. Before we dive deep into this critical information that could change your financial future, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This way, you'll never miss out on important updates that could impact your retirement security. Your financial well-being is our top priority, and we're here to keep you informed every step of the way. Now, let's talk about what's really happening with Social Security and why this $2,400 boost is making headlines across the country. The Social Security Administration has recently announced significant changes to their benefit calculation methods, and these changes could mean thousands of dollars in additional benefits for eligible retirees. But here's the catch: not everyone knows about these changes, and even fewer understand how to take advantage of them before the deadline hits. Think about it for a moment. What would an extra $2,400 mean for your retirement? That's $200 more per month that could help cover rising healthcare costs, utilities, or even those special treats for your grandchildren. But why isn't everyone talking about this? Well, that's exactly why we're here today, to break down this complex information into simple, actionable steps you can take right now. Let's start with the basics of this federal update. The government has recognized the increasing financial pressure on retirees, especially with inflation hitting record highs and the cost of living soaring through the roof. This new provision is designed to provide relief to those who've contributed to the system throughout their working years. But here's what they're not telling you on the evening news: this boost isn't automatic. You need to take specific actions to qualify, and that's what we're going to explain today. You might be wondering, why is this happening now? Well, it's a perfect storm of economic factors. The pandemic changed everything from how we live to how our economy functions. The government has been forced to reassess how Social Security benefits are calculated and distributed. This $2,400 boost is part of a larger initiative to ensure retirees can maintain their standard of living in these challenging times. But remember, like many government programs, this opportunity won't last forever. Here's something crucial you need to understand: your current Social Security benefits might not reflect your true eligibility for this boost. Many retirees are leaving money on the table simply because they don't know how to properly assess their situation. Have you reviewed your benefit statement in the last 6 months? Are you aware of the recent changes to the Social Security Administration's calculation methods? These are questions you need to ask yourself right now. Let's talk about eligibility. This is where things get interesting and where many retirees miss out. The boost isn't just based on your age or when you started collecting benefits. It takes into account factors like your work history, earnings record, and even recent changes in your living situation. But here's the kicker: even if you think you might not qualify, recent amendments to the program mean you could still be eligible. Wouldn't you want to at least check? One of the most overlooked aspects of this update is how it affects married couples. If you're married and both you and your spouse receive Social Security benefits, the potential impact on your household income could be even more significant. Have you considered how coordinating your benefits could maximize your household's total Social Security income? This is where proper planning becomes crucial. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the deadline. The government hasn't widely publicized this, but there are time-sensitive elements to this update that you need to know about. The longer you wait to act, the more money you could potentially lose. Think about it: if you're eligible for the full $2,400 boost but wait 6 months to act, that's $1,200 you'll never get back. Can you afford to leave that kind of money on the table? You might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. And you're right to be skeptical. We always encourage due diligence. But this isn't some private company's program or a marketing gimmick. This is a federal update to the Social Security system, the same system you've been paying into your entire working life. Don't you deserve to get the maximum benefits you're entitled to? Let's talk about the application process. Many retirees get overwhelmed by government paperwork and procedures, but we're going to break it down into manageable steps. The first thing you need to know is that you can't just wait for the Social Security Administration to contact you. They're dealing with millions of beneficiaries, and it's up to you to be proactive about claiming your benefits. Have you checked your online Social Security account lately? That's your first step. Here's something that might surprise you. Your current benefit amount isn't set in stone. The Social Security Administration actually encourages beneficiaries to regularly review their benefits and apply for any additional amounts they might be eligible for. But they won't do the work for you. You need to understand your rights and take action to secure what's yours. Isn't it worth spending a little time now to potentially secure thousands of dollars in additional benefits? One aspect that's particularly important is understanding how this boost interacts with other benefits you might be receiving. For example, if you're receiving Medicare, veterans benefits, or other federal assistance, this Social Security boost could affect those benefits sometimes in ways that could be advantageous to you. Have you considered how maximizing one benefit could help you optimize your overall retirement income? Let's talk about inflation for a moment. The cost of everything is going up: groceries, utilities, healthcare, you name it. This $2,400 boost wasn't just pulled out of thin air. It's based on careful calculations of what retirees need to maintain their standard of living in today's economy. But here's what many people don't realize: the longer you wait to claim this boost, the more its real value decreases due to inflation. Doesn't it make sense to act now rather than later? We need to address a common misconception. Some people think that if they're already receiving Social Security, they can't get any additional benefits. This simply isn't true. The system is constantly being updated and adjusted, and new opportunities for increased benefits become available. The key is staying informed and taking action when these opportunities arise. When was the last time you thoroughly reviewed your benefits options? Here's something crucial to understand about this federal update: it's not just about the money. It's about ensuring that our seniors, who've worked hard their entire lives, can enjoy their retirement with dignity and security. This boost could be the difference between struggling to make ends meet and having a little breathing room in your monthly budget. Isn't that peace of mind worth pursuing? Let's discuss the verification process. Once you start your application for this boost, the Social Security Administration will review your entire benefits history. This is actually a good thing. They might find other adjustments you're eligible for that you didn't even know about. But this process takes time, which is another reason why acting sooner rather than later is crucial. Have you gathered all your necessary documentation to support your claim? One of the most important things to understand about this update is that it's part of a larger trend in Social Security policy. The government is increasingly recognizing the need to adjust benefits to match the real-world challenges retirees face. But these adjustments aren't automatic. They require beneficiaries to be informed and take action. Are you keeping up with these changes, or are you letting opportunities pass you by? Now, let's talk about what you need to do right now. The first step is to verify your eligibility, and we'll help you understand exactly how to do that. But remember, verification is just the beginning. You'll need to follow through with the application process and potentially provide additional documentation. Doesn't it make sense to start this process now, rather than waiting until the last minute? Here's something that might motivate you to act quickly. The Social Security Administration processes these requests on a first-come, first-served basis. While everyone who qualifies will eventually receive their boost, those who act first will start receiving their increased benefits sooner. Think about it. Every month you wait is another month you're potentially missing out on additional income. Can you afford to wait? Before we wrap up, let's address some common questions we've been receiving. Many of you have asked about the impact on taxes, whether this affects early retirement benefits, and how this interacts with other retirement income. These are all excellent questions, and they show you're thinking critically about your financial future. Have you considered how this boost might affect your overall retirement strategy? Remember, this isn't just about getting a one-time increase in your benefits. This is about ensuring you're receiving everything you're entitled to from a system you've paid into throughout your working life. The Social Security system is complex, and it's constantly evolving. Staying informed and taking action when opportunities arise is crucial to maximizing your benefits. Isn't it time you took control of your retirement security? And there you have it, everything you need to know about this critical Social Security update and the potential $2,400 boost to your benefits. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Take action now to secure your financial future. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more updates on retirement benefits and financial security. Your retirement years should be about enjoying life, not worrying about money. Let's make sure you're getting every dollar you deserve. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll dive even deeper into retirement planning strategies and help you navigate the complex world of Social Security benefits. Until then, take care and take action. Your future self will thank you for it.